It's the Division I Finals, Cal Poly Hockey versus Arizona State University, Division I for the Western Collegiate Roller Hockey League Championships. Regional tournament from the rinks at Corona Inline in Corona, California. Brian Trong here as Cal Poly D1 and Arizona State playing their final game of the tournament here, and it's the final game of the whole tournament as Division II finals just finished up as well. Cal Poly coming fresh off of a win over UC Santa Barbara in double overtime. Danny Kumano with the game-winning goal, but there's sure to be some tired players here. Arizona State were able to finish off CSU Fullerton in just 3 periods for the win, so maybe some fresher legs for the Sun Devils here. But talking to some of the Cal Poly players before the game, they were saying that that win did give them some nice energy. So Cal Poly picking it up here through center, moving across. Danny Kumada gives it a back up for Stom. The shot high, and Giddings able to get his shoulder on that. And we'll have a face-off now as the puck went out and out of play. Cal Poly versus ASU, always a great game when we're seeing these teams play at any level. As the puck comes out behind the corner. It's been a full day of games here for Cal Poly hockey. Into the corner, battling for it. Picked up by Arizona State. R.U. Richter with it. Back for Jamie Haveman. Richter has it now, skates up the wing with speed. He moves in, pass across, has it for Aaron Bland. Bland, the shot, Leacox got the shoulder on it. At the far end, the Cal Poly zone, Mustangs hold it. Passed up for Akins, Akins moving across. Finds Waddell. Waddell sent it into the corner. Akins has it again. Waddell sent it into the corner. Picked up. Crisati able to get it back for the Mustangs as they go for a change. Both teams. Second game of the day for both Cal Poly and Arizona State, but Cal Poly were the ones that played 2 extra periods of hockey. 9:10 to go in this first period. And we'll have a controlled breakout by Cal Poly, as you'll often see between these two teams. Really looking for good quick possession, clean zone entries here, and Cal Poly not able to find one as Arizona State take it away in the Cal Poly zone. Held at the far end by Jake Romo. Played out along the boards. Put back in by Andrew Klatt, and it will be recovered by John Leone for Joe Blakewell, who has to carry it. He's picked off along the boards, and a penalty coming to Arizona State. So a power play for Cal Poly as Joe Blakewell playing it behind the net. And Arizona State will be a man down. Tripping call against Jake Romo, Cal Poly for the power play. The familiar power play unit for the Mustangs, Jake Stom at the face-off dot, has Danny Kumada up front with Alex Waddell and Joe Blakewell holding it down at the points. Into the corner off the face-off. Alex Waddell has it. Jake Stom carrying it now behind the net. Pass to Blakewell. Blakewell holds it at the top of the circle. Gives it across. Back for Blakewell. One-timer Waddell goes high. Penalty killers for Arizona State, R.U. Richter, Cy Jewell, and Trevor Weinstock, as on the far end we have Richter carrying it in. 1:20 to go in the power play for Cal Poly. Waddell Across for Blakewell. Blakewell gives it back. They continue to exchange. Blakewell holding. Waddell takes a shot, hits the post, and Giddings may have gotten his glove on that one as it comes around the corner. Victor recovers it, sends it back to center, 50 seconds to go. We have 7 minutes left in this period. Shot, blocked out in front, rebound, swept to the side, kept in for Blakewell. Top of the dot, Waddell can't take that shot. For Kumada on the side, feeds it across, and no, they can't bury it. Giddings makes a save, and it comes out on top of the net. Danny Kumada slides that with a sneaky pass across the crease, and Jake Stamm was right there but couldn't put it down. 27 seconds to go in the Cal Poly power play. Chris Oddie comes in to take the face-off. One to the side. And now out, it'll come for Joe Blakewell. 20 seconds to go on this power play. Kumada on the side, has Waddell with him. To Blakewell. Getting closer, Waddell, heels on that one-timer. Back to Kumada, who gives it back to Waddell at the end. Power play over, Blakewell the shot, and it's blocked by Jamie Haveman. Into the corner, Blakewell able to hold it in. Chris Oddie gets taken down. Or taken into the boards. They'll battle for it. Blakewell gets it back out. Across for Waddell. Moving in, he still has it. Pass across, Blakewell scores! Joe Blakewell! Cal Poly, the first goal of the game. Cal Poly, the 1-0 lead. Joe Blakewell, the sophomore defenseman coming through. Cal Poly with the early lead. 6 minutes to go in the first period, actually. Not a power play goal, even strength, but power play influenced for sure. As Arizona unable to get reset. Alex Waddell gets the assist, as well as Danny Kumada. Blakewell marking his second goal of the playoffs here. Held by Ryan Cotton for Arizona State, leading scorer for the Sun Devils. Up ahead, but picked up by Andrew Klatt. Andrew Klatt behind the net, leaves it. And tangled up with it there. Picked up by Alex Chappell. Chappell moving across. He has the net. Shot! That one goes high off the glass. Play continues. Akins has it. Left for Jack Pavic. Pavic sends one on the back of the net. They'll take it free. Aaron Bland to the corner for Ryan Cotton. Jack Pavic has it. Loses it as Ryan Cotton or Aaron Bland moves in on that. Out in front, and Jack Pavic finds a shot, hits the post. Outside of the post there as Ian Bast moves in with it for ASU. To the side, out in front, and that one slides through into the corner. Joe Blakewell to defend it as we'll have a 4-man scrum. Joe Blakewell comes up with it. Has the goal this game so far. Comes in, shot, deflected high. Giddings out in front. They can't get it. Chappell gives it back for Stamm. Plays it off the boards. That's back for Ian Bast, who sends it back behind the net for Arizona State. Wes Fry moves ahead. Moving in. Backhander blocked. Lee Cox able to cover. stoppage in play, 3:40 to go. 1-goal game as Cal Poly leads with 3:40 to go in this first period. Brian Trong here on the call as this is the conclusion of the day for Cal Poly hockey, as bringing it up are the Mustangs. Shot batted out of the air by Aaron Giddings. Kumada takes it into the corner, gets it off the boards. And here's Chris Oddie moving in. To the top, Klatt. Oddie can't handle it. Kumada recovering it in the corner. Kumada turns on one. Has an opening here, sends it across, and Chris Oddie can't get it as Kumada tried to feed it to him. Gives it back. John Leone switches up with Kumada. Back for Klatt. Klatt circles in his own zone and goes behind the net. Mustang circle here. Klatt gives it. 2.5 minutes to go in the first period. Kumada spins, back for Klatt at the point. Klatt sends it back for Kumada, shot, saved by Giddings, and cleared out. Brought back for the Mustangs, they control it. Momentum going in after that first goal by Joe Blakewell.
Oh, take it side, fire!
Shot, and that one goes wide from Arizona State. 2 minutes in this opening period, Jamie Haveman to carry it in. Backhander pass for Wes Fry. Fry sends one, that goes wide, deflected. And back now, Weinstock for Fry again. Fry moving in, sends a shot. Stick save by Aaron Giddings. The freshman goaltender here as the puck deflected out of play. Freshman goaltender for Cal Poly in his first year at this Division I level. All right, back in action here. Arizona State holding it. Moving in is Richter. Richter, the shot, and the save, blocker save by Giddings out in front. Play broken up. Arizona State hold on to it. Sends the shot, that one also into the corner. As it went to Giddings and as it went to Leacox, I should say, and he was able to push it away. 1 minute left to go. Play broken up, broken play, back the other way. Cal Poly, they're rushing in. Jake Somm comes in, shoots over the net. Comes back around. Kyle Friedman, he's in on it, but Joe Blakewell able to get the inside position and take it away. 40 seconds in the opening period. Mustangs leading by 1. Stretch pass coming up. Left in the Arizona State zone, they pick it up, 30 seconds to go. R.U. Richter coming through. Can't get around the Mustang and skating through. Danny Kumada, he comes through, shoots, rebound. They can't get it. Joe Blakewell, back to Kumada, scores! Danny Kumada! A 2-goal lead from Joe Blakewell. And in the dying seconds of the first period, Mustangs are leading by 2. A flurry of shots. And Joe Blakewell sent it for Kumada out in front to bury that one. 10 seconds to go in this opening period. And Mustangs should be content to hold it here. Stretch pass all the way down, 2 seconds left. And period is over. Cal Poly leading by 2. At the end of 12 minutes of hockey here, we'll be back with the second period. Back for the second period, Cal Poly taking on Arizona State University have this 2-goal lead moving into the second period. Cal Poly finishing third in the conference in the division with a record of 11-5, 11-5-3. Arizona State were first with a record of 16-2-1. A whole 8-point difference between the first and third place. But if you were watching throughout the season, you would know that games between the top 3 or 4 of the Division I were always close. And this one's only a 2-goal game after 12 minutes, with 24 minutes of hockey left to be played here. Cal Poly taking on Arizona State in the Division I Finals. A shot, Lee Cox blocks that one. Brought along the boards, Chris Audie bringing Aaron Bland into it. And Aaron Bland not too happy about that one. Alex Chappell, the freshman for the Mustangs. The only freshman skater it's taken away from him. Arizona State the other way. Taken away by Danny Kumada, and has he been hot this game? A goal and an assist for himself. Blocks the shot, breaks the stick as well. Kumada blocks the shot and loses the twig on that one. Poked away by Giddings, comes out behind the net. Out in front, saved, and they'll bring it all the way back. Alex Chappell at the point, and he holds on. A minute and a half left, or a minute and a half gone, I should say, in this second period. Alex Waddell for the Mustangs holding it. Has it now. Sends it across for Jake Stom. Stom carrying it. Back for Blakewell. Waddell moves around through center. Comes across. Tied up along the boards. Brought around, shot, that one blocked. And comes back out for Blakewell in the corner. Blakewell pushed around by Cy Jewell. Jewell gets it back for Fry, who sends it back to the Arizona State zone. Moving back up, Arizona State into the slot. Fans on the shot. Into the corner, Wes Fry fans on the pass. Waddell moves through, holds it. Taken to the boards by Wes Fry, but Waddell holds on. Still on the puck, sends it across. Blakewell, shot! Out in front, saved by Giddings. The face-off will be here to the right of Aaron Giddings, and of course we welcome all viewers here, Cal Poly, ASU fans alike, as these two teams face off for the Division I Finals. Live from Corona, California at the rinks. Play into the corner. And back, Cal Poly holding on. Chappell lifts it for Matt Akins. Akins back for Andrew Klatt. Klatt holding it.
Go, Kyle!
Mustangs circling throughout the rink here. Here it is for Alex Chappell. Chappell across. Still holding on the Mustangs, make it through, but it's broken up. Jamie Haveman back down, kept in. Bouncing up. Akins taken down, and that's a penalty. Kyle Friedman with the shoulder high up on Akins, and Mustangs will go back on the power play. In the box, Kyle Friedman. Cal Poly with the man advantage again. They'll play on the far end, 2-minute man advantage for Cal Poly as they have the 2-0 lead in the second period. 7:50 to go. All the way back out. Joe Blakewell, same power play unit for Cal Poly. Blakewell to Stom on the side, back to Blakewell at the point, and Waddell on the point as well. Kumada is up front as well, who has it now. Shot Waddell. Blocker deflected it from Giddings into the netting. 1:38 to go in the penalty. Off the face-off for Blakewell at the point, as well with Waddell. They'll keep exchanging here. Waddell tees up the shot. That one deflected, broken up here, but here's the one-timer coming up high on the glass, kept in. Play continues. Blakewell can't get the stick on it to keep it in. Lee Cox comes out to play it. Waddell and Blakewell exchange. Waddell the shot, blocked in front, in midair and off the corner. Will come back around for Waddell, and penalty gets called against the Mustangs on that play. So an abbreviated power play here for Cal Poly as Danny Kumada penalized for the Mustangs. They'll skate 3-on-3 for 55 seconds, then Kyle Friedman comes out of the box, and it'll be a power play for Arizona State University. So 3-on-3 hockey here. Face off to the right of Lee Cox. Waddell taking the face off against Wes Fry. They tie up for it. Jamie Haven picks it up, sends it all the way back. Ryan Cotton, Jamie Haven behind the net. Back here for Cotton. Circling at center, will send it back for Jamie Haven. Arizona will look to break it out of their own zone. 20 seconds left on the 3-on-3. Moving it up now. Fry brings it back and looks like they just want the man advantage here. It'll expire in 5 seconds. Kyle Friedman back on the rink and we'll go 4-on-3. And it will be Jake Romo stepping in. Jake Romo crossing over, has the puck here now. Give it back. Romo still has it. 4-on-3. Penalty kill for Cal Poly. Can't catch the pass as Cotton. Fry had it skip on him. 45 seconds in the penalty kill for Cal Poly. They have Chris Oddie out there with Joe Blakewell and Alex Waddell. Playing it around the perimeter. Shot into the glove of Lee Cox, the save. 35 seconds to go on the power play for Arizona State. Lee Cox with the glove to continue it. Power play for Arizona State is Ryan Cotton, Wes Fry. As another shot, and right between the legs of Lee Cox, he's able to hold on. Almost slipped through the legs there, but he was able to catch it with his skates, I think, as it was going through. And we'll have another face-off. Fry wins it back again. Sent across. Pavement is out in front as Fry holds it to the side. On the point here for ASU. Across. Shot! Off the stick and over into the netting. Good shots coming out from Arizona State on this power play. As Jake Stamm will step in. Sorry, Jack Pavic will step in for the penalty kill of Cal Poly. Danny Kumada will be stepping back on in 13 seconds as players line up for the face-off. Flurry for it, but Arizona State come up with it. 10 seconds on the penalty kill. Played across and back. To the side, shot saved by Leacock, sent it to the corner. Chris Audie battling for it, sends it up. And that one comes back down, still in play. Full strength, Cal Poly, Mustangs. Blakewell to Danny Kumada out of the box. He makes his way over into the Arizona zone. Back behind the net, 4-on-4 hockey. We're back to it, 4.5 minutes to go in the second period. As Kumada, Pavic got it back to him as Kumada holds it. Through center, skating through, loses it there. And back for Arizona State, they're on the rush. Romo to the side, blocked by Aikens out in front. Play will go on here. Back for Arizona, skates in, shot and saved by Leacox. High into the netting again. Nick Leacox, the freshman from Woodland, California, looking real strong here in this game. Locked in for the Division I Finals. 3:50 to go. Arizona State moving in. Puck comes up high, play will continue. As John Leone battles for it along the boards, he's pushed around here. Comes back up for Waddell. Alex Waddell leaves it for Leone. Can't quite catch it. Leone, the sophomore, holding on. Behind the net for Cal Poly. Still has it. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Scoreless so far. Backhanded all the way up to center. It's Andrew Klatt. Klatt for Leone. Leone skates in, tied up by Ian Bast. Left behind the net, Ryan Cotton can't get that one past. They'll battle for it still. ASU come up with it. Waddell steals it away and has it here, gives it back for Andrew Klatt. Klatt behind the net. Changes for both teams. Klatt chased after, burns the ASU player as he takes it on in. Klatt taken down, back for ASU. 3-on-1 developing, they're rushing back. Pass across, here it is, and the save by Leacox. Over the net, into the corner. Arizona hold on. Shot, and they score! R.E. Richter tallies it for Arizona and gets them on the board.
Good shift. Good shift, Ashton.
A one-goal game here for Arizona State. R.E. Richter bring themselves with his second goal of the playoffs here. And after a great save on the 3-on-1 by Nick Leacox, ASU keep the pressure going and convert. To the side, Richter again, shot, they score again! Arizona State University have tied it. Richter with the pass to the slot. And it's Cy Jewell to tie it. We have a tie game 2-2 late into the third period. The tying goal coming just seconds after the first goal for Arizona State. With 1:44 to go here, Cal Poly pick it up. Waddell taken into the boards, and he's kept on the boards. Play whistle down, as Cy Jewell was content to just pin Alex Waddell to the boards there. Second point of the game for Richter with the assist, primary assist on the Cy Jewell's goal. 90 seconds left. Behind the net. Richter with it. Backhander for Jamie Haveman. Skates in. Shot blocked by Waddell out in front. Sent across for Jack Pavic. Pavic moves in, still has it, backhander. Comes out to the nearest circle. And they'll leave it for Stom at the point. Back for Waddell. 60 seconds to go in this period, tie game. Kumada with it, slap shot, just wide. Probably 4 or 5 inches wide of the net. Arizona State moves in, backhander, comes out wide. West Fry has it. 30 seconds to go here as Arizona State holds it behind their own net. Now 20 seconds to go. Arizona State pulling it in, shot that goes wide, recovered by Cal Poly for Jack Pavic. Jack Pavic moving in, he's in alone, has it, and takes a spill there as he couldn't get the shot off on the one-handed backhander. 2 seconds to go, time expires, the shot at the buzzer, and with 0.4 seconds on the clock, Arizona State has scored 3 in a row to take the lead. 0.4 seconds on the clock, and in the dying seconds of the second period, Arizona State have the 1-goal advantage. Excitement in Corona as Arizona State have come all the way back to take the lead. 3 goals in probably 2 minutes there. Jamie Haveman getting credited with the goal. From Ryan Cotton. We'll be back. We'll be back with the third period. Back for the third period. Cal Poly letting in 3 goals in just over 2 minutes for Arizona State University to take this lead. Goals from R.E. Richter, Cy Jewell, and Jamie Haveman for Arizona State. Jamie Haveman, his 3rd goal of these playoffs. Alex Waddell, and they play it for Matt Akins in the corner. He's tied up with it. Picked up by Alex Chappell. Chappell Loses it though, and Ryan Cotton has it for the Sun Devils in the Arizona State zone. Sent for Bland and broken up by Matt Akins, but Arizona State holds on. Ian Bass taking it into the corner, tied up with it in the Cal Poly zone. It's the Division I Finals, the Western Collegiate Roller Hockey League. One game only to see who takes the trophy, and penalty called. High sticking call against Alex Chappell, the freshman. So now momentum continues to move with Arizona State. Alex Chappell, the freshman from Burlingame, California here, sits in the box for 2 minutes. And early on into this penalty kill, it's Joe Blakewell taking it forward, still has it, passes it back. Cal Poly has it in their zone. 15 seconds into this penalty kill. Backhanded along the boards, and Arizona State can't catch it. It bounces into the corner. Ryan Cotton moving forward with it. Across for Romo. Romo holding it. They set up now on the power play for Arizona State. Back for Romo. Romo gives it to the side. Saved by Lee Cox, and he covers. 1:23 to go in this power play for Arizona State. Face off. Arizona State comes up with it in the corner for Jamie Haveman in the slot. Cotton to Romo back up top. Rolling a diamond formation here now. Cotton moving in, gives it over. Back for Cotton. Cotton sends one there off of the pass, back behind the net. Jamie Haven cannot get it past Alex Waddell. Will come all the way out. Aaron Giddings plays it for Ryan Cotton. 35 seconds to go. Shot out in front. Kumada sends it back down. Stopped by Giddings. 25 to go in the penalty kill for Cal Poly. Off to the side, the shot saved by Lee Cox. Kumada gives it back for Cotton and also pokes it away from him. 10 seconds to the side. Holding it, Arizona State. Cotton into the corner. Below the goal line, Arizona State playing it. Get it out to Romo. Full strength, Alex Chappell steps back on. And actually it's Havoc on for Chappell. Arizona State will reset. West Fry holding it in their own zone. They have the 1-goal lead, 8:20 to go in this third period. In a disastrous second period for the Mustangs. Out in front. Kumada sends it along the boards. Andrew Klatt, the shot, that's high. Cy Jewell backhands it over. Ian Bass pokes it forward. Klatt gets in on it, gets taken down. So does Ian Bass. No calls. Play will continue as Cal Poly brings it the other way. Moving in. Cal Poly, backhander finds its way to Giddings. He covers it. 7:51 on the clock. 1-goal lead for Arizona State. After a 2-goal first period, Cal Poly finds themselves down by 1 after an explosion of goals by Arizona State late in the second period. One coming in the final second, literally at 11:59 into the second period, as played along the wall here. Into the corner. Cal Poly recovers it. Leone can't handle the pass. Ian Bass backhands it, gives it back for Leone. Weinstock will tie him up along the boards there. Coming up with it is Matt Akins, I should say. Waddell has it. Put on the boards by Weinstock. Passed out for Leone again. Leone has it. Tied up, able to give it back for Blakewell. Waddell as the Mustangs keep the possession. Waddell slap shot into the glove. Aaron Giddings makes the save. Both teams will change. Pressure now from the Mustangs with 6:58 to go in this third period.
Mike, did they ever figure it out? It'll be over.
Cotton has it behind the net. Off of the face-off, Arizona holds it. Kyle Friedman moving up with it. Pauses. Gives it back for Cotton, who takes it back behind the net. For Romo in the corner. On the near side, Romo takes it back and gives it to Cotton. Again behind the net. Still holding on is Cotton. We're at just a little under 6 minutes to go here. Arizona State finally break it out. And immediately taken away for Cal Poly. Blakewell coming through, shoots, fans on it, gets the shot off still, off the side. Jack Pavick comes into the corner. Play whistle down as Arizona State taking their time with the breakout and immediately give it up for 2 chances by the Mustangs. But Aaron Giddings remaining strong on that. And we'll have another face-off in the Arizona State zone. 5.5 to go in the third period. Wes Fry against Danny Kumada in the face-off dot. Comes back out for Platt. Shot to the side. Giddings bats it away into the corner. Kumada has it still. Holds on. Chris Oddie gives it back for Kumada, who will leave it for Andrew Klatt. Klatt, Chris Oddie. Lose it there. Wes Fry the other way for Arizona State. Shot saved by Lee Cox. Keeps it covered. Just under 5 minutes to go in this third period. Face off in the Cal Poly zone, speared away by Andrew Klatt up ahead, but it comes out for the Sun Devils. Cy Jewell with it. Behind the net, leaves it for Fry. And Fry skates it up through center. And now back behind the net. Pressured by Matt Akins as he holds it. Into the corner. Taken down. Arizona player, penalty called. As with 4:16 left to go, John Leone for Cal Poly gets called on the penalty. And there'll be another power play here for Arizona State with the opportunity to expand their lead. John Leone will sit for 2. Cal Poly down by 1 with 4:16 to go in the third period. Arizona State have the power play. Wes Fry, Jamie Haveman, Ryan Cotton out there along with Jake Romo for Arizona State. Cal Poly have Alex Waddell. Out there, and Alex Waddell at the point. Joe Blakewell down there as well. Broken up. ASU rushes back to retrieve it. 4 minutes to go. Pass across. Cotton exchanges. To Romo, out in front, batted away by Leacox. 90 seconds to go in this penalty to John Leone. They'll pass around. Ryan Cotton up top here. One-timer, Leacox to save. Rebound cleared away by Waddell. Giddings sends it for Cotton. Cotton takes it back. Back for Romo. Up top. Cotton. Romo again. He circles around. 1 minute to go in the penalty. 3:10 in the period. Romo. Has it. Across. To the slot. To the side. Shot. Leacox the save. 41 seconds left. 2:57 in the period. That was 41 seconds for this power play. Cal Poly switches up the penalty killers here. Looks like Danny Kumada to take the face-off. Matt Aikens in there as well, as I believe Andrew Klatt. Holding it up top. Cotton. To the side. Cotton. Romo. Pass gets through the Cotton. Skips away from Fry into the corner. 20 seconds to go on this penalty. For Cotton in the slot, off the post. Rebounds back out. Cal Poly have it. Kumada, slap shot, straight into the netting. Might have been deflected on its way there. 10 seconds to go for John Leone's penalty. 2:26 in this period. Cal Poly 2, Arizona State 3. It's a 1-goal game for the WCRHL Division I Championships. Just one game to decide who gets this trophy. Ian Bast has it off the face-off for Weinstock into the corner. Weinstock ahead. And pass doesn't connect all the way back. Weinstock behind the net again. Kumada pressuring here. 2 minutes to go. Full strength. As Aaron Bland skates it in. Ryan Cotton now. Cotton shoots off the post again. Klatt sends it around. .90 seconds in the period. Third period, 1-goal game. They pull Nick Leacox. 5 skaters for Cal Poly with an empty net on their end. Cal Poly will slow it down. They pass across. 1:18 on the clock. Pass. Blakewell. Waddell holding it. Kumada on the side. Backhands it for Waddell. 1 minute. Waddell loads up. Deflected high into the netting. 1:01 on the clock. Jake Stom to take the face-off. Battle for it. ASU picks it up behind the net. Pinned up along the boards. Jamie Haven sends it. Batted down. Called with the high touch. But that one looked like it was marked for that empty net, so Waddell will be taking the high stick call on the touch to get a face-off in their zone. 49.5 seconds on this clock. ASU with the 1-goal lead. Nick Leacock's back in net. Cal Poly will have to work it back the other way, and a timeout is called here. Cal Poly calling their timeout. We'll be back when the action for the third period continues, as Cal Poly within one with 49 seconds on the clock. Fans out here in force, both online and at the rink here at Arizona State University, well represented at pretty much all the tournaments that they come out to, and especially for the Division I finals. Cal Poly parents are definitely in the crowd somewhere. Probably just not anywhere near the Arizona State fan section. That's come up right behind Aaron Giddings here, who has remained strong for Arizona State. We're back for the third period. Face off. Comes out. Weinstock for Arizona State. Backhands it across. Richter still has it. Back for Weinstock. Behind the net. Cal Poly are pressuring. They get it back. Cal Poly pull the goalie again. 30 seconds in the period. Waddell has it. Back for Kumada. 25 to go. Kumada the shot. Deflected into the corner. Blakewell sends it all the way back. Kumada has to retrieve it. There's 15 seconds on the clock. Kumada behind the net. 10 seconds. Waddell. Kumada fires. Blocked in front. Jamie Haven clears it all the way down, and that will be the end of that. A 1-goal game. Arizona State, a 3-goal second period. Win it in front of the crowd for the Division I championship. Arizona State, a big day for them as they win Division III and Division I, as they crowd around Aaron Giddings, goalie for Arizona State. Cal Poly, 2 goals in the first, come up short in the second and the third as Arizona State win it for the Division I title. Well, that's all for the weekend here with Cal Poly Hockey at the WCRHL Division I Finals. Thanks for joining us here. It's been Brian Trong calling the games all weekend, and most likely the end of the broadcast for the season for us. So we thank you all for joining us all season long. Follow me on Twitter at _Brian Trong, as well as be, of course, sure to follow Cal Poly Hockey here on Facebook and on Instagram, Cal Poly Hockey, as Cal Poly Hockey claimed the second place titles for both Division I and Division III here, coming up short against Arizona State in both. So once again, thanks for joining us here at Corona Inline as Cal Poly Hockey end off their weekend and end off their regular season of conference play.